In this video, we will be talking about proportional editing. So let's start off. I'm going to add Suzanne the monkey to our scene so we can take a look at what is proportional editing and how we can enable it. I'm going to press Tab to go into edit mode. And as you remember from our previous videos, we can move the vertices around here, have them sort of move around in space. If we select multiple vertices, you can see that we can move them in similar increments, but everything that's not selected across these vertices doesn't move. It stays in the same place. What happens if we want to, for example, move this vertex up and have other vertices move proportionately with it, like move them up a bit? This is where proportional editing comes in. It's enabled through here, the proportional editing button, or through the shortcut O. I'm going to press it to enable it. And what you can see here is that when I'm moving the vertex up or down, it moves the adjacent vertices as well. Basically, it moves everything within this fall-off radius that you can see right here, the circle that surrounds the vertex. If I scroll with the mouse wheel, I can reduce the affected area, and I can vastly increase it. What you're going to notice is that this is applicable for both vertices, edges, as well as faces. Just going into faces here. It's applicable for every subobject mode. So let's go back here to vertices, as it's very visible what it's doing. There are multiple proportional editing fall-offs, which you can choose here. Currently, we're using the smooth one, but we can also use the sphere. And as you can see, it's warping as if it was a sphere. Increasing and decreasing the fall-off here gives us different results, as you can see. We can use root, which does this kind of thing where basically the strongest point is within the root of the element that you're moving. You're gonna sort of have to get a feel for each and every one of these, so I suggest experimenting. But one thing that I really sort of want to show you is this one, the random one. As you can see, this one gives us a random offset for each element in the fall-off radius, which can provide some really interesting and weird results. For example, if you're trying to model a terrain for a video game or something like this. So random is really awesome. Yeah, and it's one of those things where you have to experiment with it, honestly. Like, for example, the linear one gives us a really sharp result, as you can see, while the sharp one gives us an even sharper result here. Like, you can see that the fall-off is really kind of sharp and angular. Inverse square. You're just going to have to play around with these and see where it gets you. So that's it for proportional editing. It's something that's really useful, and I hope you enjoy using it while working on your models.